Patriots Nation! The time is here. The time is now. Drake Maye is in the building, but unfortunately, as DTN did unfortunately kind of hint at here. Oh, wait, sorry. No, I mean, S27, I guess you kind of hinted on it here. I saw there is a new offensive line combination in 6 weeks. 6 straight weeks. Some of y'all clown me when I said it, but man, let me tell you, I said, I think Drake Maye needs to wait at least another week. At minimum, one other week so that we can see if this is the right offensive line combination. So far, last week, week 5 against Miami, it looked like that was the best O-line combination. Demontre Jacobs at right tackle, Onwenu back at right guard, Leverett at center. Then you had Michael Jordan at left guard and Vidarian Lowe at left tackle. For the most part, they're keeping it the same, okay? And quite honestly, this might be better. It might be. We don't know. Because Nick Leverett is getting replaced by a guy that they just recently signed. But Nick Leverett also allowed 10 pressures last week against Miami, who don't have a very good defensive line, at least not anything to write home about, especially without Christian Wilkins in the interior of that defensive line. So maybe this will help the team, but a new offensive line combination in 6 weeks, which is the exact situation you did not want to see Drake Maye in. But we got kickoff here. The Houston Texans are going to get the ball first. New England Patriots will get the ball coming out of halftime. Exactly how Bill Belichick would do it. This is the right way to do it, baby. Let's do this. Let's see. There is already a flag here. Oh, well, that's not what you want. A 5-yard penalty on the New England Patriots. So it looks like that's on Sione Takitaki. Let's keep in mind, this is Sione Takitaki's first game back, right? So, I mean, I guess we can't get on him too much for that. He's going to have to get a little acclimated. I'm excited about him being back. By the way, I got tissues for when Drake Maye looks beautiful. I can start crying, but not just that. My allergies are killing me today. I feel like I've died a little bit. But that's all right. Let's see. They got Joe Mixon back in this game too, I believe. They do. Joe Mixon gets his way up for 3 yards. The Texans have been a very, very one-dimensional offense too. I mean, they've been solid at it, right? But they've been very one-dimensional without Joe Mixon. This makes them very, very multi-dimensional now. It makes them a lot more scary. Their ability on the ground, their ability now through the air too. Nico Collins out, their star wide receiver, but they still have a very good wide receiver core. Stephon Diggs, who the Patriots know. They got Tank Dell and now Joe Mixon, who can also be a threat in the backfield. CJ Stroud has nothing but time. And he's going to go up to Schultz for 10 or 11. Shout out, of course, to the boys over at Locker, baby. If y'all want to play with me all freaking season long and get real prizes, if you guys download the Locker app, it's free. It's a $25 buy-in league right now, though. Unfortunately, you did miss the free buy-in. But if you do buy in, you play with me. It's fun all season long. It helps support the channel massively. And if you place in the top 10, you get free money at the end of the season. You get over $100 if you land in the first 2 places. CJ Stroud, he's going to throw on the run. That's going to be Tank Dell, who stumbles to the ground afterwards. That's going to be a gain of 19. CJ Stroud was very close there. It looked like CJ Stroud was about to throw after he passed the line of scrimmage, but able to make something happen. CJ Stroud, you don't want him to be dancing around in the pocket and extending plays. Diggs going up against Gonzalez here. He's going to get another first down. And right now, the Houston Texans, oh boy, they are absolutely killing the Patriots. It was what? A run to Mixon, a 10, 11-yard play to their tight end there, Schultz. Then they go another 19 yards to Tank Dell. Then another 10 yards to Diggs. Patriots are getting killed right now. I mean, the Texans are already past the 30. They're at like the 23. They're going to go up here to Joe Mixon. On about 1st and 10. It's going to be second down. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Anthony Jennings comes up big for the Patriots, baby. Give me Drake Maye. Give me Drake Maye, baby. That's all I got today. That's all I got. Hit the like button, fins up. That's the only time you'll hear me say it. But like the button, fins up. Man, I got nothing against the Dolphins. I'm going to be honest with you. Mixon bounces it to the outside. And Kyle Duggar, who's back for this week, finally was a limited participant, was upgraded earlier in the week, comes in big. Looks like Mixon's going to bounce it to the outside, have room in front of him for a first down. And Kyle Duggar comes up big and makes a diving tackle. If Duggar didn't get that, Mixon might have been out to the house, y'all. Man, just let me in the damn game. All right, let's see. 3rd and 5. CJ Stroud's going to step back. No, and CJ Stroud. No, 3rd and 5. Bend but don't break. You had to stop him here. The Patriots know Stephon Diggs very, very well. All right. So let's see. Diggs is going up against Christian Gonzalez, and Gonzo might have a rough game. I mean, the Patriots have had a hard time stopping Stephon Diggs in the past. And it might be another situation like that today with him being the number 1 receiver. 3rd and 5 picks up about 10 here against Gonzo. It's, about 20 yards right now on Gonzo? And this is just the opening drive. 1st and goal. Mixon goes, and he's going to be stopped at or 1 yard behind the line. We'll have to see where they spot it. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal. I don't want to select pregame questions, bro. All right, guys, as you see with Locker, it's going to ask you questions like who will have the most rushing attempts for Houston on this drive, earn points for every rush attempt. You select the player who you think is going to have the most rush attempts. If you get it right, you get points. If you select the underdog and you get it right, you actually get more points. The more the underdog, the bigger the points if they hit. Ooh. 2nd and goal goes to Mixon, but Mixon slips. And so that clearly goes incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Drake Maye's hyped up on the sideline, baby. He knows the time is here. Woo! The time is here, baby. Shout out to my brother, Bertso, who covers the Atlanta Falcons in the chat. My brother, thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Gillette Stadium's bouncing right now. 3rd and goal. CJ Stroud steps back. They're bringing pressure. There's multiple flags on the play, but Marcus Jones on Tank Dell, incomplete. Multiple flags were thrown. Oh, this is going to kill if it's on the Patriots. This is going to kill if it's on the Patriots. Don't be on the Patriots, brother. Don't be on the Patriots. Come on, man. We had 12 penalties. We would have had more if they were accepted last week. We got 12 penalties for over 100 yards last week. We already have 2. You get 1 on Marte Mapu, or not Marte Mapu. You get 1 on Sione Taki on the kickoff. That enforces 5 yards. And now defensive holding on Marte Mapu in the end zone. That's a fresh set of downs. Mixon's going to dive. Oh, bro, Mixon dives here on 1st down after the flag on Marte Mapu, which gives them a fresh set of downs. It was 3rd down. Mixon gets the snap. He tries to jump over everybody, and multiple Patriots there to stop him, and he gets stopped behind the line. What a play. What a play by that New England Patriots defensive line right there. Jalen Hawkins, Jelani Tavai, some of the first guys in there to stop him. What a play. Hit that like button. We will win that way. My boy Nathan comes in. Everybody, you got to hit the like button in that case. If that's how we win, you want to win, hit that like button. No way. All right. Touchdown, Texans. Stroud goes to tank down the end zone. Looked like a really good play at first by Jonathan Jones. And at least from the angle, that's what it was. In reality, that's actually not what it was. It looks like Tank Dell had just about half a step. Just half a step on Jonathan Jones. John Jones with good coverage, but that half a step and good ball placement by CJ Stroud gets the Texans up on the top. It's these small errors. It is these small errors that is going to kill the New England Patriots, and these are the things that we know. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. 12 penalties accepted last week against the Dolphins for over 100 negative yards against New England. Big reason on why they lost. Third down, and it goes incomplete. No reason to hold on Marte Mapu. Two defenders in there. It's Marte Mapu and it's Marcus Jones. That pass wasn't going to be completed as long as he didn't bust the coverage. And what do? You hold. It gives them a fresh set of downs, and they convert. So it should have been a field goal attempt. Now it turns into 7 points. Who will have the most rushing attempts during the Patriots' next drive? Earn points for every rushing attempt. Well, Ramondre Stevenson's not playing locker. So, free points. Free points, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I love that. Free points, baby. Oh, my God. And Antonio Gibson's the underdog. There's no freaking way. That's like double points. And people are taking Ramondre. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. I love that for us. By the way, guys, come on. Make sure you download Locker. Right now, we got 12 people in our league. We need more people, guys. The more people that join, the more the jackpot goes up. Right now, it's about a $20 or $25 buy-in. It's an app, so it's completely legit. This isn't like sports gambling or anything like that. Like, that's not what this is. I've had some people get confused. That's not what this is, okay? It's a game. It's a game, and if you place top 10, you don't even have to win. If you place top 10, you get free money. Each person that joins, we get the jackpot goes up and up and up for each people that finish in the top 10. First place is over $100. Second place is over $100. And then it drops, of course, if, the lower you are in the top 10. So like I said, there's only 12 of us. So as long as you are playing, the odds of you finishing top 10 right now are very high and getting free money. So join us. It supports the channel massively when you guys do. It's an app on iOS and Android. It's linked in the description box below where it says, join our Locker League. So make sure y'all go ahead and do that. Support your boy. You go up against me too. So see, when you sign up, look up Patriots Official. That's our league, Patriots Official. And as you can see, that's what it is. My little face icon right there, where Patriots Official, that's what it looks like. And you guys can actually talk in the chat live while we play the game, and everybody can see what you're saying here on YouTube. So if you guys want to taunt me when you sign up, go ahead. Barmore is a big part of the pass rush, S27 says, 100%. And, Jermichael Hasty looking pretty. I mean, he didn't really do anything with it, but he was looking elusive. But, yeah, and Barmore might be coming back too, man. Barmore hinted like maybe a possible return. It could mean anything, so I don't want to like speculate that he's coming back and it be like nothing. But he tweeted out like one of those like time sand things. And everybody's speculating he could be back. I think Gerard Mayo actually said something on it that he's actually progressing a lot better than they originally thought. So he could be coming back. Drake Maye is here, baby. Oh my God. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Dance for me, white boy. Dance for me. I love it. All right, first attempt here on the ground. So we don't see a pass from Drake Maye yet. But he said it himself too. First start, he's going to be a little bit jittery, a little bit nervous, a little bit scared. But he's going to calm down as time goes on. It's the same thing we saw in the preseason. Everybody say a prayer, boy. Everybody say a prayer. I think Drake's going to need it. All right. They're going to hand it off again to Gibson. And there's just nothing freaking there. All right. Well, back-to-back runs. It's 3rd and 9 now. And let's keep in mind, Ben Brown is the starting center for the New England Patriots today. It's not Nick Leverett. He was benched. Bro sucked so bad for 1 week, they benched him. Probably because he's a freaking guard and not a center. 3rd and 9. We know Drake's going to pass here. It's going to be Drake's first pass in a very obvious passing situation. Great play calling. All right, Drake's going to drop back. Drake has time. Drake's going to go freaking deep. What the? All right, so Drake Maye launches the ball down the field for his first attempt. Nobody was even close. Patriots immediately go 3 and out. What in God's name were you doing, Drake? Drake had time in the pocket, which surprised me. Keep in mind, the Texans have the best pass rush win rate in the entire National Football League. Patriots have the worst pass blocking offensive line in the league. And 82, the returner here for the Texans has space, and it looks like he's going past the 50. Rough punt by Behringer, and just nobody deep. Nobody deep to stop this guy. Oh, dear God, this is going to be rough. It's okay. I thought we were going to lose anyway. I didn't think we were going to win. I thought we were going to lose by more than 7. I said 10, I think. But rough first pass by Drake Maye. What I believe that was, everybody's going to ask, what happened with Drake Maye? What happened with Drake Maye there was I think that he's still getting past those jitters. And let's go, baby! We got some points. Only, 2 rushing attempts, so it wasn't really a lot. But we got some points. We're on the board. We're 21st right now. What the hell? But probably because we didn't play the last one. But what happened there with Drake Maye is, I think, just a miscommunication. Keep in mind, these guys are used to Jacoby Brissett. Drake Maye's still building this rapport. He's getting 30% of the opportunities in practice. Obviously, the starting quarterback this past week in practice, but that's only a few days. They practiced, 2-3 times this past week? It's going to take time, and it looked like that was a miscommunication with Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk kind of goes to the sidelines, and it looked like Drake Maye thought that he was going to run a go route. All right, let's see. Who will have a target during the Texans' next drive? Earn points for every target. I'm going to go with, what the hell? It was like 10 seconds. I didn't even get to read the question all the way. Man. I was going to say Tank Dell. And if it's Tank Dell, man, I'm going to be so upset. Did the clock run out on me? Y'all let me know. Rewind. Did the clock run out on me, or did it just drop for no freaking reason? Thought I had more time. But yeah, so I think that Drake Maye, he'll look better as the game goes on. The fact that we didn't see Jacoby Brissett attempt a 20-plus yard pass down the field until week 4 against the 49ers, and Drake Maye, with his first pass of his opening game of his career, launches the ball down the field. If that doesn't make you feel optimistic, I don't know what will. And here's the thing, too. Did Drake Maye miss on that pass? Yes. But what that pass is going to do is it's going to tell the Texans defense, send an all-out blitz. Stack the box. We have a quarterback at center now who's going to launch that sucker down the field. He's going to take attempts down the field. So if you don't play us deep, if you don't respect us over the top defensively, at some point, we're going to start hitting these plays over the top, and we're going to start getting chunk plays, and we're going to make you pay for it. It's not like with Jacoby Brissett where you could play everything in the box and you shut everything down. No, with Drake Maye here, he's going to open up this offense significantly. And it's not that I'm happy for an air ball, but you have to understand that just because it wasn't completed down the field doesn't mean that it doesn't have an impact. You want them to obviously connect on those plays. But again, Defenses believe that if you stack the box against the Patriots, you take away their game because Jacoby Brissett strictly operated in the short to intermediate routes. Again, he didn't attempt a 20-plus yard pass down the field until week 4. Defenses knew that they weren't going to respect the Patriots over the top. At least they didn't need to. All right, let's see. 2nd and 10 here for the Houston Texans. Already past the 50 because of that damn punt return. Mixon goes up the middle for about 3 or 4. Godchow stops him. It's going to be a gain of 4. So that's 3rd and 6. Devon Godchow steps up, baby. Man, Jaden Reed's popping off for the Packers this year, man. Let me tell you, I really, really freaking wished I picked him up in fantasy earlier. Shout out if you picked up Jaden Reed in fantasy. Bro's top 5 in receiving yards right now. Dude, my eyes bother me. At halftime, I got to adjust my eye. All right. 3rd and 6. Got to stop him here. Force a field goal attempt. Patriots are stacking the box. And Tank Dell gets another big play in the middle of the field for the Patriots, working in the slot, working on Marcus Jones, and that's a first down. Keep in mind, too, the Texans against our in-division rival Buffalo Bills last week, they had over 300 passing yards, and that was without Joe Mixon. So this is a team that has been passing the ball very effectively and efficiently against all teams they face so far this season. So it's not just the Patriots are getting killed right now. The Texans just have a great passing offense. They're going to give it up to Mixon on first down. That's going to be 2nd and 6. Oh, man, did I adjust my fantasy lineup? Oh, crap, I hope so. 4 yards for Mixon there. That's going to be the longest play he's had so far. In the first 5 games, the longest rush that Houston's had is 18 yards. Interesting. All right, Joe Mixon, 7 rush attempts, 15 yards right now. All right. Stroud has time, but Stroud's under pressure. Stroud's going to run in. He's going to pick up the first. Pocket started to collapse there, but he's able to make something happen, bounce around, and pick up the first. CJ Stroud's got that mobility, man. He's going to want to pass the ball first. He's going to want to sit in the pocket, but when he has the opportunity and the play starts to collapse a little bit, he's going to get outside of the pocket. He's going to make a play with his legs. Dual threat quarterback. That's why you got to, you got to keep it in mind, right? Like, they let Huntley extend plays last week, and there were times that he missed those plays too. If you let CJ Stroud get out of the pocket, extend plays, throw on the run, plays will be made. He will not miss them. Texans pass the 20 here with a first down. They're going to give the ball off here to Mixon again, who's going to get, see where they stop him. Could be about 2 or 3. It's going to be 2nd and 8. So it's going to be 2. So the Texans are also number 2 in the NFL in time of possession right now. And that's not what you want if you're the Patriots. If you are the Patriots defense, you want to get CJ Stroud and the Texans off the field as quick as possible for obvious reasons too. But when you're 2nd in the NFL in time of possession, they're going to try to gas the Patriots defense. They're going to try to gas them early on, dominate time of possession, stay on the field, don't gas their offense, and tire out the Patriots defense. So when you come out of halftime, it's the 3rd, the 4th quarter, you can really start dominating against them. If for some reason the Texans fall behind or it's a close game, 3rd, 4th quarter when the Patriots defense is tired, the Texans can really start ripping the Patriots when it matters the most. So defense, got to get the Texans offense off the field so they don't get gassed. But you also want to give Drake Maye opportunities, right? If you're only going to give Drake Maye, 5 freaking drives, he's not going to do anything. 3rd and 9 here. And on a freaking 3rd and 9, man, come on! 3rd and 9, Stroud under pressure. And the Patriots get another holding call on 3rd down. This time it's Marcus Jones, and boy, oh boy, did Marcus know it was on him. Marcus sits there after the play and goes, and Marcus just gets there a little bit too early. He had good coverage, but it was just slightly early. Texans are probably going to go up 14-0 now. Again, without these stupid penalties defensively, this game would probably be more like 6-0. Yep, and the Texans get in. Joe Mixon gets the pass. He gets the check down. And that is going to be 14-0. Texans over the Patriots. I just said it. It should be 6-0. The score should be 6-0 right now. But unfortunately, because the Patriots are such an undisciplined team, you have 2 holding calls on the defense in the red zone on third down, both on third downs. In crucial moments, this team is killing themselves again. Field goal's good, so it will be 14-0. Absolutely unacceptable. Gerard Mayo preaches about this Patriots team not consistently making the same mistakes, and what does he do? Game in and game out, not having this team ready, not having this team disciplined enough. And everybody's going to come in the comments. Everybody's going to say, oh, Colby, it's not on Gerard Mayo because Gerard Mayo doesn't run the offense. Gerard Mayo's like not on the field, bro. Yes, Gerard Mayo's not on the field, but when it comes to discipline, and this is a consistent problem with flags, it comes down to discipline by your coaching staff throughout the week. Who will have at least one target during the Patriots' next drive? Who do you guys think? Douglas, Henry, Stevenson, or Jalen Polk? Jalen Polk, baby. Give me Jalen Polk. We already saw that Maye tried to hit him earlier on his third down attempt. Just missed him, so I think it's going to be Jalen Polk. Again, guys, remember to play with me. Play against me. Download the Locker app. Join the league, Patriots Official, and play live against me and win free money. Man, my allergies are killing me, man. I almost had to cancel the stream. My allergies are killing me that bad. Raw94 says, Gerard is the head coach. It is on him. Exactly, right? It's your head coach's responsibility to make sure your team is prepared. If they're not disciplined enough, it's on the coaching staff. And I think that's been an issue for Gerard Mayo. And he's a few games in, so I don't want to be like, oh, he's a bust. He sucks. But he hasn't been disciplined at all. And that's what I've seen so far through this Gerard Mayo era is he's a player's coach, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like that. But he's such a player's coach that he doesn't discipline. He comes out, I had a talk with Ramondre Stevenson, and he's going to not be the lead back against the Dolphins. Game against the Dolphins comes up. He misses what? The first offensive series? And then he comes in and is the lead back. He has 12 rush attempts. Gets injured. Probably would have had more. And Antonio Gibson has 6 last week. That's a lead back to me. It's just the discipline, dude. Like, these players know they can do whatever they want, and nothing's going to happen. Now, I don't believe they should do what Belichick did, and you make one mistake and you're in the doghouse for the entire season, but I also don't think that no discipline should happen. Like, these players need to know that if you're going to mess up, something's going to happen. You're getting paid millions of dollars just to screw up in crucial moments and kill the team. Like, yeah, no, I'm good. Bro, JaMychal Hasty's got some speed to him, bro. Oh! Oh, my God. It had nothing to do with the play, but JaMychal Hasty, good run up the sidelines, goes out of bounds, and just knocks over the Gatorade. Man, that thing spilled everywhere. Someone's going to have to clean that up now. It should be Hasty. You want to teach your players discipline? You go clean up the Gatorade. Oh, man, they're talking about Jabril Peppers. I can't do it, man. Okay, I'm going to start crying if they start talking about Jabril Peppers. Rough situation, but man, top 5 safety in the league. We could use that right now. Oh, Drake Maye drops back. Drake was under pressure. Great fake. And he goes to KB. KB. The Drake Maye to Kendrick Bourne era is here. My favorite quarterback and my favorite receiver. I love it. I love it. I mean, not much to talk about. It was just essentially a check down. He didn't really do anything, but this could have been catastrophic. I mean, that defensive tackle there for the Texans really thought it was a handoff because he was in Maye's face. That could have been a fumble. 2nd and 2. They're going to give it to Gibson, and Gibson's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage here. The run game just not getting anything going right now. Right now, they're really just trying to run the ball here early on in Drake Maye's young career. Ask him to not do a whole lot, but by doing that, without Ramondre Stevenson, in very obvious situations, they're running the ball and then giving it to Drake Maye on 3rd and saying, pass it. 3rd and 4. All right, let's see. Drake Maye is going to drop back. Drake has time. Intercepted. Well, that didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. What the hell was that? Drake had time, bro. Drake goes like this. Drake has time. He goes like, bro, did you not see the defender? So Drake's intercepted. I'm not surprised, bro. Like, I knew Drake was going to turn the ball over at least once. I said that was going to happen. I'm fine that he turned the ball over because I expected it. Who will have the most receiving yards? Tank Dell low-key been eating. But I just didn't think that his first turnover was going to come this early. You just hope that it doesn't become something that happens on a regular basis. Like, you hope that he doesn't come out with like 3 interceptions. But yeah, that's pretty bad. But, like, look, guys, we have to understand, too, that, yes, Drake Maye threw an interception. What did you expect? This is one of the best defenses. Oh, Marte Mapu being helped off the field. No, we need him, bro. We literally have 0 safeties. But he's a rookie playing up against one of the best defenses in the league. He has time in the pocket. I think that's what's surprising. He has time in the pocket. He's just not having the accuracy, which is weird. He should be better, you know? Again, we're 2 drives into his first start. He's got some jitters. It's going to take time for Drake to get comfortable. We just have to see, can he bounce back from the interception? Mac Jones will be here like, oh, man, I threw an interception. But if he can bounce back, that shows positivity. You have to have a short memory to play the quarterback position. Does Drake have that or not? Let's see. Looks like the first call on the Houston Texans with a flag, finally. 3rd and 10. I said we were going to get hammered, man. So, like, I'm not surprised. I just didn't think they would go up this much in the first quarter. All right, so the end of the first quarter. All right. Let's just get out. But yeah, two crazy misses, as my boy Jamari says here. Mayfield, are you Baker's cousin? But yeah, no, two really, really bad misses there by Drake. Very inaccurate passes. The first one, I don't feel like that was an inaccurate pass. I think that was miscommunication. Just because I look at what Drake did there, and it wasn't even close. Like, it's not even to where you're like, oh, that was a little bit off. Like, that was so far down the field from where Polk was to where you say that has to be miscommunication. There's no way his accuracy sucks that bad. You know, he wouldn't have been the third overall pick if his accuracy was that terrible. But that one where he threw the interception, he has time, and it's just a terrible, terrible, terrible interception. Goes right to the guy. But again, that's my theory. My theory on why the Patriots are playing Drake Maye in this game. I didn't like where they're playing him. And so I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm trying to make sense on why this, because they said this was the plan all along. The plan all along was to play Drake Maye here for whatever reason. And my theory is the Patriots have a fairly easy schedule. Well, I shouldn't say easy. They got the second hardest schedule in the league, but it lightens up, right? Like if you look at the Patriots schedule here, you have, so your gauntlet's essentially over. The first 4 weeks is over. After the game against the Texans, you play the Jags in London, winnable. You play against the Jets, who have an interim head coach. They killed you. You have a lot more injuries now. I'm not going to say you're going to win, but it's a more winnable game than the Seahawks, than the 49ers, than the Texans. Like, it's an easier matchup than some of the games they've had to play. Still hard, but easier than some of the matchups they've had to play. Titans, one of the worst teams, winnable. Bears, one of the worst teams, winnable. The Rams, I think they'll lose, but still a winnable game against a very banged up, inconsistent team. The Colts, winnable. The Chargers, winnable. The Cardinals, winnable. So I think they're looking at this and they're saying, let's give him his first start against a team that realistically we should lose against. So no matter if it's Drake Maye's fifth game starting or his first game starting, we're probably going to lose this game. We just don't have the talent to match up. So let's give him his first start here. Let's allow him to make these mistakes. If he's going to turn the ball over here and learn from it moving forward. Whether we're getting blown out 40-0, who cares? Because as long as Drake Maye can develop and learn from these mistakes, then we can teach upon those things and head into these games like the Titans and the Dolphins down the line again, and potentially win these games that the Patriots should be in. But they're going to go to Stephon Diggs here on third. There's a flag on the play. It was a 3rd and 10. Let's keep this in mind. Stroud's pointing to the Patriots. Oh, my God, bro. If this is on New England, I can't. All right. Dietrich Wise gets looks like a neutral zone infraction. Or he was lined up on the opposite side to start. That's a captain. That is a captain. I mean, he needs to be better. That's going to replay 3rd down. Stephon Diggs would have been short, but now it's a replay with the penalty enforced, and it's a 3rd and 5 for Houston. Very manageable for them. They would have went for a field goal. CJ Stroud has time. He's going to go deep. He's going to throw it away. So, hey, no flag on the Patriots on this one, baby. They replay 3rd. They get the pressure. Stroud throws the ball away. That's 4th down, and they're going to send out the field goal unit here. All right, here we go. It's not what we want, but they started with really, really good field position. And at the end of the day, just don't let them get in the damn end zone. Bend but don't break. I mean, we've already broken twice here, but, from now on. Oh, he misses! Kai Forbath totally shanks it, and he misses. This game is going to stay 14-0. Wow. Major special teams error there by Houston. Should go up 17-0. Easy chip shot field goal, and Fairbath misses. Am I saying his name right? Oh, that's what the Patriots needed, baby. Like, bro, look at the Bears. They're 4-2. Are the Bears really 4-2 right now, bro? But keep in mind, the Bears sucked to start the season. Like, let's not forget that, right, guys? Like, the Bears sucked early on. Caleb Williams sucked early on. It took him some time to get acclimated in the NFL and to be better. He also has a way better supporting cast. Jaden Daniels has a way better supporting cast. So we also have to keep that in mind. Drake Maye's getting his first start here. It's 2 drives offensively. Now 3. Let's see. Drake drops back. Drake's under pressure. Drake's going to run. Drake's going to get the first. Oh, looked like he was going to get sacked there and just has a couple of Patriots players there to help him. And Pats Nation, they loving that. So it looks like it was a fake handoff. Has some time. Play starts to die down. Drake realizes that, runs up the gut, has 1 blocker, and then just 2 hands on the ball. Ball security, picks up the first. That's that mobility from Drake Maye that we talked about to extend plays. All right, let's see. Looked like it was going to be a screen, and then Drake just throws it out the ground because it died. So they were trying to set up a screen there. But something's wrong. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be an offensive lineman too far downfield. Ineligible man downfield for the Patriots. 5-yard penalty. Still first down, but on Vidarian Lowe. They tried to set up a screen pass. Vidarian Lowe too far down the field. That's a penalty on the Patriots for an illegal man downfield. It's just the stupid plays, man. It's the situational football. Understand where you are on the field. Understand the play. Understand the situation. And these guys just don't. They're not focused. That's the problem. These guys aren't focused. 1st and 15. All right, let's see. Why isn't that Locker? Give me a question. 1st and 15. Drake's under pressure. Drake's going to bounce it to the outside. Drake's going to run. And then goes out of bounds. Avoids a hit, as he should. Drake picks up 4 here on first down. Again, nothing's there. Just pick it up with your legs. That's the great thing about Drake, right? He has that mobility to, if something's not there in the air and you have an opportunity to pick up even 4 yards, 5 yards on the ground, take it. Put yourself in 3rd and manageable. Don't put yourself in 3rd and long. We know this team can't convert there. So on 2nd down, it's going to be 2nd and 11. Here, let's try to pick up, another 6+ yards. Flag on the play. It's going to be on us. False start for the Patriots. DeMontre Jacobs, the starting right tackle. God. Get it fixed, Mayo. Get it freaking fixed. I'm sick of it. This team is so poorly coached. I'm not even talking about play calling. I'm just talking about freaking discipline. You're putting your team in such a bad position. And the players are doing it themselves. I'm not going to act like the players aren't the reason it's happening, but it also comes down to the coaching for not having your players disciplined and ready. 2nd and 16. Drake's going to go to Pop Douglas. Douglas is going to get maybe 6 here. Like we said, put yourself in those manageable 3rd down situations. And because of that flag, it's now 3rd and 11. Drake Maye is able to get a couple of plays here on each down, not go backwards. And the offensive line, penalty after penalty. Vidarian Lowe on the same drive. Ineligible man down the field. 5-yard penalty. Then a false start by DeMontre Jacobs. Both of these tackles having penalties on this drive, putting the Pats back. Same crap that we saw last year. Even last week. Patriots are 0 for 2 today on 3rd down. Drake Maye sacked. Will Anderson comes off the edge on 3rd and 11. Patriots are 0-3 so far in this game on 3rd down. And that's 4th and 19. Goes up against DeMontre Jacobs, and look at, man, Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, they're both top 15 in the league in pass rush win rate. So it was going to be hard for these tackles coming into the game. And Jacobs allows the first sack on Drake Maye of the game so far. I'm surprised it hasn't been worse. Fair catch by the Texans. It's going to be down there at about the 20. Yeah, Mike comes in here and Mike just says, absolutely unwatchable. It's not even the fact that Drake Maye looks terrible. He doesn't look great, obviously, but like, again, understandably why. But it's hard to see what Drake Maye can do. It's hard to see that ability of Drake Maye when he's being put in a position where the team is not allowing him to convert. It's a freaking rookie, dude. It's a freaking rookie, and you're putting him in 3rd and long situations. Not on him. I mean, Drake May's been dinking and dunking. He's picking up a little yardage. But, I mean, that's what this offense is going to be centered around, right? Do I hit next? Oh, bro, that's why. I forgot to go in the freaking second quarter. Damn it. I wish that locker just, like, allowed you to immediately go into the next one rather than having to switch. Because I'll be forgetting. Hello. But, I mean, we know that this offense right now, at least, is going to kind of want to dink and dunk. They're going to want to make those small plays down the field. You know, just pick up 4 yards, pick up 5 yards here, get a 10-yard run there. We're not going to get massive plays consistently down the field, at least not right now. And so when that's how you want to run your offense, and then you have penalties that are killing you on the offense to put you in 2nd and long, 3rd and long, rather than 3rd and manageable, this team's never going to be successful. And I think everybody's on the same wavelength here. Too many penalties on the O-line. My boy Patriots Local comes in, already called for Milton, bro. I really hope this fan base is smart enough to, like, especially if you're at Gillette Stadium, I really hope you're smart enough to, like, not scream for another quarterback that isn't Drake Maye, or you're going to kill your freaking quarterback. I'm sorry, but I don't think Joe Milton's a starting quarterback in the NFL, at least not right now. Hashtag tank for Shador. Oh my God, Joe Mixon is off to the races. Oh my God, one play. Damn it, I didn't put Joe Mixon in my lineup. Damn. Crap. Freaking crap, dude. Freaking crap. Damn it, dude. Joe Mixon just bursts through that Texans O-line and almost off to the races. Jalen Hawkins comes in and pushes him out of bounds. That's almost a massive rushing touchdown. Oh, my. I mean, now Joe Mixon's 10 rushes, 75 yards. And the Texans are already past the 30. That's great. That was quick. CJ Stroud avoids the pressure, steps up, makes a play, and it's incomplete. That's 2nd down. Damn, dude. The thing that upsets me the most is that I damn freaking took out Joe Mixon in my lineup, man. Come on, damn it. Crap. I'm so upset, bro. Probably going to lose my fantasy league this year. I haven't won a single game. All right, 2nd and 10. Stroud drops back. Stroud has nothing but time. Intercepted! Intercepted, bobbled up in the air, and Marcus Jones returns it. CJ Stroud intercepted, baby. CJ Stroud, one of the least turnover-worthy quarterbacks in the league, baby. It'll probably mean nothing because we get flags up and down the freaking wazoo, but Marte Mapu flings the ball in the air. Marcus Jones comes behind and gets the interception, bursts off the line for a good return, baby. That wasn't luck, bro. Edward, bro, that was not luck. That was Marte freaking Mapu. Marte Mapu had the same damn play last week. Marte Mapu's been balling the frick out since starting over the last 2 weeks. That was Marte Mapu making a play on, I believe it was Dalton Schultz. And why did it unshare? What the hell? But making a play on Dalton Schultz and Marcus Jones being behind him. That was the defensive play call. That was the play call and an excellent opportunity because Marte Mapu, he could have just knocked the ball down. But Marte Mapu makes an insane play to bobble the ball up in the air, and then Marcus Jones being right by him to make the play. I mean, I think you can make a case that all interceptions are somewhat luck-based, but in order to have that luck and have a chance, it has to be schemed up correctly. The players have to make plays, and they did that. Chris said, Colby, you're playing me in fantasy this week. I'm 4-1. Chris, bro, please tell me I started Joe Mixon. Actually, Chris, I have like 5 leagues, so Joe Mixon might not even be in that one, but I think it is. But yeah, Chris, bro, I've sucked in fantasy in our fantasy league so far. I don't know why, but I freaking suck. I'm just not putting in the right guys. I don't know why. I don't know why this unshared. That was weird. You can't. You can't put Jacoby back in. You can't make a quarterback change the rest of the season. Guys, like, do we understand that? That is the whole reason on why you're cautious with Drake Maye. That's the whole reason on why you wait to start Drake Maye until you're 120% confident. So, again, you can't make that switch. It's going to F up your quarterback massively. It's like what the Dolphins did with Tua his rookie year. It was Ryan Fitzmagic, and then it was Tua, and then Tua sucked, so they put in Ryan Fitzmagic again, and it just screwed up Tua's development. Once you start Drake Maye is in. You don't start a different quarterback unless there's injury, which please don't happen. But let's see, the Patriots on first down are going to go with Antonio Gibson, 6-yard run, but there is a flag on the play. Chris said I started Pollard. Chris, did I start Pollard over Mixon? I would check, but I'm playing Locker. No flag on the play for offensive holding. Thank you. Thank you, referee gods. Did not need that. Not much for Mixon, but I'll take a 6-yard run right now. I'll take a 6-yard run. At least Derrick Henry got into the end zone. I got him in fantasy. At least one of them. Guys, flag was called back. All good. 2nd and 4. Drake Maye has time. Don't take the sack, Drake. 3rd and 4. Drake Maye was under massive pressure. Bounces around the pocket. And then just throws it at the feet of, I believe that was Hunter Henry. 3rd and 3. Believe it or not, good play by Drake Maye. Because there was nothing there. I mean, he was immediately pressured as soon as he got that snap. For him to, he got hit hard. For him to bounce around and make sure he gets the ball out to keep it a 3rd and 3 is a good play. But he took a big hit there. He took a big hit. All right, 3rd and 3. These are the manageable 3rd downs you want to be in. Drake's going to drop back under pressure already. Drake's going to go to Antonio Gibson. High pass. 1st down, Patriots. Drake's got to work on these damn high passes, bro. Those 2 misses early on in the game were because the passes were high and far ahead. Especially that interception. I mean, even this 3rd down play here, that was a really good adjustment by Antonio Gibson to make that play. That is a former wide receiver converted to running back. You saw that in Antonio Gibson on that play right there. Nonetheless, though, first down. They're going to run the ball here with Antonio Gibson. Gibson's going to get 3. See where they spot it. That is going to be 3, so that's going to be 2nd and 7. 20 sacks allowed, by the way. That's the second most in the NFL. 20 sacks. Damn it, where's my pen? Oh, man. Patriots comes in for the Texans here, makes a massive play behind the line of scrimmage on Mixon. Massive loss. Well, I should say massive. It was only 2 yards, but still a big loss that the Patriots can't afford. It's going to bring up 3rd down, and instead of 3rd and 7, they go backwards, goes 3rd and 9. Oh, 3rd and 8 now. All right. Changed it, I guess. Another 3rd down for New England. They've converted 1 time in this game. They need to get past the 50 for a first. Oh! It's incomplete. That's a flag! Where's the flag? Gillette Stadium is roaring. What are we? He was holding Hunter Henry. What do you mean? Oh. So it isn't holding because the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. So due to the fact that the ball was tipped, you can't get pass interference. So you can be holding. As long as the ball is tipped, you ain't getting called. So, like, it's a stupid rule, but it's a rule. Patriots punt again here with Bryce Behringer. Patriots haven't crossed the 50 once in this game. This is not pretty, man. This is not pretty. Who will have a target for the Texans? Who do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys play against me. Download the Locker app. Join the league, Patriots Official. This is what Locker is, all right? So it asks you questions. Who do you think is going to have a target during the next drive? Earn points for every target. I'm gonna go Tank Dell again. I like Diggs, and Diggs has been fairly good in this game, at least to start, but he has quieted down. If Joe Mixon was there, I would have put Joe Mixon, but he wasn't, so I didn't take him. So I think Tank Dell. Tank Dell's gotten some looks. I think the last thing Stroud wants to do is target Christian Gonzalez very much. Patriots logo says embrace the suck. Top 3 pick again. Man, I don't want to embrace the suck. I rather have the 32nd pick and go to the freaking Super Bowl. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I rather have the 15th pick and win 8 games. Even if we miss the playoffs, it's a step in the right direction. And I rather win 8 games, miss the playoffs, have the 15th overall pick. Because it's a step in the right direction. And you're winning, not to where you want to be, but you're at least winning enough games to where losing doesn't become the mindset. It doesn't become habitual, right? And then you can use some of that motivation to move forward. Mike says 3 to 5 drafts away. It depends. It depends, right? So, like, if they hit on this draft, that expedites the process. If they don't, then yeah, probably like 5 drafts. But depending on what they do in this draft, and if they hit on those guys, that could expedite the process too. Keep in mind, a first-round pick, a second-round pick, 2 third-round picks. That is 4 picks already within the top 100. Depending on where they pick in this draft, they'll probably trade down, get more compensation within the top 100, and now we're really cooking with gas. Now, obviously, building in the draft is the right way to do so. I don't really love the free agency class this year also, but as long as the Patriots are able to hit on these picks, that's going to expedite the process. But again, for a team that wants to build in the draft, a young team, you're going to need to be able to hit on these draft picks. And it's a pretty good draft this year. It's another pretty good draft. So this team is going to want to rebuild this offseason mainly through the draft, not as much through free agency. There's some good players in free agency, but me personally, I don't love this class. I really don't. But on first down, the Texans are going to get about 1 play. They really turned nothing into something there, so it's actually a positive play by them. 2nd and 9 for CJ Stroud and the Texans here. All right, let's see. They're going to give the ball off to Pierce. He's going to get 1 or 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down already for Houston. That's 3rd and 7, and they're pinned pretty deep. All right, defense, step up. Step up, defense. All right. Stroud's going to go out to, was that Pierce or Mixon? Either way, that's going to be 4th down. Uche makes a great play, but that Texans offensive player ran into his leading blocker there. Hopefully he's okay. Grabs his back immediately. But, I mean, so far the Patriots defense has stepped up. I mean, because of major inopportune penalties on this defense, they go back-to-back touchdowns. But after that, they go touchdown, missed field goal, interception. So, and now they're forcing a 3 and out. So the defense is stepping up here. Now the offense needs to make something happen. Flag thrown. Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones with a big play, but there is a flag. It's probably on us. Who's this on? I'm seeing Taki in the chat. So if this is on Taki. Flag was very early on this play. Let's see what they call. So it's on us, Marcellus Dial. So the penalty's on Marcellus Dial here. Just going to back up the Patriots a little bit more. But we keep the ball. We keep the ball, baby. That's all we want. I want to see Drake Maye cook, bro. That's all. Let me see Drake Maye cook. We might lose, but I just want to see this young boy cook. Any news on Peppers, Nathan says. Yeah, so I never really touched upon the whole Jabril Peppers situation here on my channel. Just because first off, I didn't know how many people actually cared to hear about it. But 2, it's really hard to talk about because of what YouTube allows you to speak of and doesn't allow you to speak of. But what I can tell you is he's on like the NFL non-injury list or like the NFL exempt list, which frees up the Patriots to have a roster spot, which is why they had an open roster spot, which is how they brought back Sione Taki. But he's probably out for the season. From what I'm hearing, he's likely out for the season. But real quick, who will have at least 1 reception during the Patriots' next drive? I'm going to say I'm going to say DeMario. I'm going to say DeMario on this one. But unfortunately, with the allegations against him right now, there's not really much that the team can do. They're very, very serious allegations. It's not just domestic, but it's also to do with substance. So, the substance isn't just the devil's lettuce, my friends. It's some hardcore stuff. So we'll have to see what ultimately happens with that. Supposedly, the Patriots, when it comes to the whole Jabril Peppers situation, Jabril said that they have evidence. The lawyer said they have evidence that goes against what the victim is saying, that puts Jabril Peppers in a good light. I don't know. I'm just saying what's been reported. But when it comes to domestic situations and substance situations, very difficult. And that's why we're seeing him not play. That's why he's on the exempt list right now. And hopefully he gets it figured out, because he's such a good player. He's such a leader. He's such an important piece to this team on and off the field. And you just hope that he's smart enough to not be what he's being accused of. Because as much as I love Jabril Peppers, I can't back up somebody that's going to do things like that. And it wouldn't surprise me if these things do come out to be true if the Patriots released him. And I hope they don't. And I really hope Jabril Peppers is just being put in a bad light. And it's one of those situations where he's just getting taken advantage of. But it's hard to talk about something when we don't have all the details. Drake goes. Quick pass out to Kayshon Boutte. 5-yard pickup here from Kayshon Boutte. All right, let's see. Also here, interesting is that the fact that the Patriots have made Tyquan Thornton inactive today. Let's keep that in mind. Tyquan Thornton not even getting the start for the Patriots, just purely inactive. And Kayshon Boutte each week, when it comes to run blocking, when it comes to helping in the receiving game, is making plays. Hunter Henry here dodges off a defender and picks up the first down. I'm loving it. It's another gain of 5. So back-to-back passing plays of 5 yards. First one to Kayshon Boutte. Second one here to Hunter Henry. Good play there by Hunter Henry, and good play there also by Drake Maye. Drake Maye is 5 for 9 for 36 yards and an interception. Wow, 169 yards for the Texans. Patriots have like 50 or 60. All right, on first down, they're going to go up to Gibson, who's only going to pick up a couple. Without Ramondre, man, this rushing attack isn't the same. It's not as dominant. It's not as explosive. And I think they're only going to give the ball off to Gibson, which I don't like. At some point, they need to give the ball off to JaMycal Hasty. JaMycal Hasty has some burst. We've seen that ability against the Jets a few weeks ago. I want to see him get some opportunities, because if you give the ball only to Mixon, they're going to pick up on his tendencies. He's not going to be fresh throughout the game. 2nd and 7. Drake Maye's going to get sacked from Will Anderson. Will Anderson comes up with 2 freaking sacks already. The Patriots are going to lose 5 yards. 3rd and 12. I said it before, baby. I'm going to say it again. It's those damn situations that this team is putting themselves in to where they're getting killed. You go from 3rd and manageable to a flag or a sack, and now it's 3rd and long, where we know the team likely isn't going to convert. The Patriots haven't even crossed the 25. Patriots wouldn't have had the first anyway, but they had Austin Hooper wide open, and it looks like the pass was just behind him from Drake. 5 possessions, 4 punts, and a pick. Yeah, I mean, that play to Austin Hooper was massively behind him from Drake Maye. All right, Patriots punting the ball again. Beringer with the punt. And, of course, none other than Brendan Schooler with the special teams tackle, just extended by the Patriots earlier this week. on a 3-year deal. And you can see why. Another punt by the Patriots, man. Drake Maye's just been way too inconsistent. And obviously he's not the only bad piece. But, I mean, obviously a rough first start for him. This team's just so predictable right now. Like, you know, it's Antonio Gibson. They're picking up on his tendencies. He's the only one that's getting rushing opportunities. And then what Drake Maye's trying to do. I just feel like everything is so predictable right now. And you're playing up against one of the best defenses in the league. Who will have at least one reception during the Houston Texans next drive? Who will have at least one reception? I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going with the underdog. Go with Dalton Schultz. I think they're going to try to target him. Who do you guys think? You guys let me know in the comment section. Who do you think is going to have at least one reception during the Texans' next drive? So the favorite is Nico Collins. He's not playing. Second favorite is Stephon Diggs. The least favorite is Dalton Schultz. So I took Schultz. So essentially what this means is if Schultz does get a reception, because he was the biggest underdog, I actually get the most points. He's the least likely, but if it hits, I get the most points out of all the players. Looks like the favorite was slightly Stephon Diggs, but it was fairly tied between Diggs and Tank Dell for what people were picking. Some people even pick Nico Collins. That's crazy. That is crazy. Stroud's had a pretty good game too, man. Can't lie. Outside of that interception. Oh, shoot. I have CJ Stroud in fantasy. Do I want him to cook or not? I don't even know. I'm in such a mixed bag with my fantasy team and my Patriots. Because, like, if my Patriots aren't going to compete and we're going to lose anyway, like, right, I might as well win my fantasy, right? Or is that, like, loser mentality? Colby, 8 pressures on 14 blocking snaps. Maye will struggle to develop with a 57.1 pressure rate. This is per Next Gen Stats. That's crazy that it's been that bad because I feel like from what I've seen, I mean, it's sucked as it's gone on. I feel like as the game's developing, the offensive line's getting worse, which I think it should be the opposite. But I feel like early on, the offensive line was giving him time. Excuse me, hiccup. The offensive line was giving him time. So I'm surprised that the pressure rate is that bad. But at the end of the day, too, two things can be true, right? They could be doing really well in the first part of the game, and then so far in the second half of this game, they could be doing really bad because Drake Maye, he's not getting a whole lot of opportunities, right? As Joey pointed out here, 14 pass blocking snaps. You know? So essentially, 8 of those he's being pressured on. 8 of those, the offensive line looks good. That sounds about right. All these damn bots, man. And right, those are also going to be a little askew just because there's not that many opportunities right now. But I mean, yeah, like at the end of the day, when he's being pressured on over half of his dropbacks, like it's not good. It's been very inconsistent to me. Like I said, there's been some really good moments, and they're giving him like there's some times where they're giving Drake Maye a lot of time in the pocket to make plays, and he's just not. And then there's times where he's immediately getting pressured too. It's just such inconsistency. It's the problem. Like we opened up this game and I was literally saying how surprised I was. I was like, wow, they're giving him time. Drake Maye's got time here. Wow. Like maybe this was the best O-line combination. And then as the game's going on, I'm like, ooh, 2 sacks already from DeMontre Jacobs. I mean, come on. Onwenu surrendered 1 pressure. Brown surrendered 2 pressures. Thomas surrendered 2. Jacobs surrendered 2. Lowe surrendered 1. Yeah, Jacobs hasn't been great. I mean, he's going up against Will Anderson, who's been very good in the league so far this season, but 2 sacks. Can't let it. I need to have mods in here, man. I need to take the time to set mods up. What do y'all think so far? Give me your good and give me your bad in the chat. Give me your good and give me your bad. Is Caden Wallace injured? We need him at right tackle. Yeah, so I don't think they replaced him on like the injured reserve or anything. We didn't really get much of an update, but against the Jets, he got injured. He was in crutches. He was in a walking boot. So he's dealing with some type of injury. That timetable isn't exactly known. It doesn't sound like he's out for the season, but he at least isn't available right now. First 5 possessions for the Texans. I mean, they started hot. They've died down. Oh! So they send out a blitz here on first down to CJ Stroud. Looks like it's going to be a sack. CJ throws off his back foot. Looks like it's going out of bounds. But then somehow leads Joe Mixon, and Mixon able to make a play on the ball and picks up yards after the catch for a first down. I mean, Joe Mixon, 2 receptions, 29 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. He's dominating too. You become a multi-dimensional offense, like I said, when you got Joe Mixon back there. All right. Stroud has time. And Stroud launches it over Schultz's head. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Hey, man, I picked Dalton Schultz, but this is based on receptions and not targets, so that don't matter. Did you see them working on Drake's left leg? I did not see that. He's taking some hard hits, though. He was on injured reserve according to the Patriots website. So they might have put him on IR. Maybe I missed it. The Patriots make like 5 or 7 different roster moves a week between IR and practice squad elevations and signing guys and releasing guys. So that one might have slipped through the wire on my end. They should, if they didn't, they should put him on IR because there's no way he's coming back within 4 weeks. But again, he shouldn't be out the season. Like it was reported that he will miss time, but it didn't report that he'd be out for the season. If he was out for the season, we would hear by now. Oh, they come on CJ Stroud on 3rd and 4. Beautiful pressure. That is a safety blitz with Marte Mapu. And Marte Mapu is showing out, baby, through 2 weeks. Forces the interception. Gets the sack on the safety blitz. Stroud doesn't see it coming. DeMarcus Covington, absolutely beautiful play call there on 3rd and 4 to sack CJ Stroud. 4th and 15, baby. Marte Mapu has been freaking amazing through 2 weeks. I mean, Marte Mapu doesn't play much in the offseason. Goes on IR. Everybody thought the Mapu experience was over. And Marte freaking Mapu, baby. Comes in, gets the green dot immediately with Jabril Peppers out, with Kyle Duggar out last week. Plays 100% of the Patriots' defensive snaps in his first game back. Becomes the signal caller, too. And in 2 back-to-back weeks has shined. I mean, completely unexpected from Marte Mapu. I love the way they're utilizing him. All right, they punt off to Marcus Jones. He's going to down it at the 16. The offensive line is surrendering pressures within 3 seconds, 62.9% of the time so far. Per Next Gen Stats, worst in the NFL by a country mile. How about Mapu, though? Yes, sir, Joey. Freaking Mapu, baby. Within 3 seconds. But 3 seconds is enough time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're giving Drake Maye 3 seconds to throw, that is well above average. So maybe they're allowing a lot of pressures, but we also have to keep in mind, when the pressures are coming. Because if it's coming at, after 3 seconds, get the freaking ball out. That is more than an average time to throw at that point. Okay, this is going down way too soon. Danielle Hunter. I didn't get to see what it said. 2nd and 9. The Patriots make a play here on offense with Demario Douglas. It's going to be a first play, and see where he goes out of bounds. All right, good play here by Douglas. Who will have a tackle for the Texans next defensive drive. I like Danielle Hunter that pick, but it was going down by like 2 seconds. It was only giving me 1. Drake Maye goes to Jalen Polk here for the first down. Polk should have had it, but Stingley comes in and makes a play. Stingley, who's one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL right now, so I guess you can't get on Polk too much. Nah, Polk should have had that. I'm sorry. Polk should have had that. My boy Richie Fresh comes in the chat. First donation of today's stream, brother. I appreciate you so much. Of course, when you guys donate, it massively supports me, massively supports the channel. All the work, all the time we're putting in here, everything's done by me, so it means a lot when you guys donate. But my boy Richie Fresh comes in with a $2 donation. Says, "What's up, kids? What's up, kid, rather? Texans letting the Pats hang around." Yeah, bro. That defense looked like it was going to allow 30 points in the first half, but they go touchdown, missed field goal, interception, punt. So defense has stepped it up really well so far. They need to keep it up. And here on a 3rd down, it's going to be pass interference by the Houston Texans defense on Demario Douglas. So that's going to be an immediate first down for the Patriots, and the first time that they cross past the 50. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Richie Fresh for the $2 donation, brother. Appreciate you donating. It supports me beyond words. And appreciate you for supporting me too, Richie. Maye goes back to Douglas. Another flag thrown, though. They are giving Douglas a lot of opportunities. That Maye and Douglas connection, I told you on my recent video, Douglas is going to be Drake Maye's new Josh Downs. Drake Maye is pointing that it's the Texans. Let's see. Illegal hands to the face by Eric Murray, the safety for Houston. Let's take a look at it. It wasn't even on Douglas. I'm surprised it wasn't helmet-to-helmet contact on one of the defenders that hit Demario Douglas on that play. Nonetheless, though, hands to the face, wipes over the face mask. It might have been on Jalen Polk coming across that, or Booty coming across. Nonetheless, helps the Patriots. Fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Colby, could y'all get T.Y. Hilton? Hell no. Hell to the freaking no. Is that dude even in the league still? Bro was good years ago. He's not good anymore. If this was like 2018, 2017, and we talking about T.Y. Hilton, sure, take him. I'll take him. But in 2024, I ain't taking T.Y. Hilton. Is that dude even still in the league? I thought he retired. Let's see. Drake Maye drops back. Has some time. Drake Maye's going deep. Oh, yes! Yes! Drake freaking Maye, baby! Touchdown! Patriots! K-Shot freaking Booty's in the end zone. What? Let's go. Oh my God. What a beautiful pass. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What a beautiful pass. Drake made it. K-Shot Booty. Are you kidding me? In the breadbasket. K-Shot Booty is here. Drake made a booty. Are you kidding me? What? Who had K-Shot Booty for a touchdown this week? You have him? I didn't. Let's go. 14-7 Patriots. New England is in this thing right now. Are you freaking kidding me? Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Wow. What a beautiful pass by Drake Maye. Just leads K-Shot Booty. Booty just runs a go route straight to the end zone. And Drake Maye just sits back there with ease. Beautiful pass leading Booty into the end zone. I'm going to pick a random person because I got to see this. Oh, beautiful pass by Drake. Oh, man, if that's Jacoby, we ain't ever seeing that. Like, right there. It was right there in the breadbasket. By the way, Booty was going up against Stingley. One of the best cornerbacks in the league so far this season. Booty's going up against. And Drake Maye targets him. Beautiful pass. And Hunter Henry hangs on to the ball there for Drake Maye. Drake Maye's getting all the love in the world. After that interception, he needed some love, man. He needed some love. He needed that confidence booster. And he freaking got it. Let's see, boy. Let's see. Because could this potentially switch the momentum? Right now, the Houston Texans, they're falling down, right? Like the Houston Texans, they're not looking like as good as they did in the first, quarter, I should say. I was going to say the first half, but the first quarter. They've calmed down a little, and the Patriots have switched the momentum. Football is all about momentum, baby. The switch of momentum, one play is the difference. And also, that's going to be halftime. So Drake Maye comes in here before the end of half and says, we ain't going 14. We ain't going down 14-0. I'm going to make a play here. When it mattered most, Drake Maye showed the F up and made a freaking play. And these guys might be down 7 right now, but they're going into the locker room happy as all hell. Despite what we thought, this being a 14-7 game, wow. It doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. And right now, the momentum has switched a lot. And, I can't get over it. That beautiful pass by Drake. Are you freaking kidding me? That beautiful pass by Drake Maye to, out of everybody he could have thrown to, K-Shot freaking Booty. K-Shot freaking Booty. The future is freaking here. Like, straight up, the future's here. I mean, he could have went to KB. He could have went to Hunter Henry. Like, he could have went anywhere. Who have been the guys cooking? Drake Maye, Demario Douglas, K-Shot Booty. Wow. Like, we saw LSU K-Shot Booty pop out here. I really hope that we can start to see Kendrick Bourne a little bit more involved because he's so explosive. He's such a great player. He's one of my favorite players easily. I really hope that we're able to get him acclimated. Keep in mind, too, this is only Kendrick Bourne's second game back. I think everybody's kind of talking like, you know, everybody's talking like, oh, where did Kendrick Bourne go? He's quiet. Like, no. Kendrick Bourne's coming back from a season-ending injury still. Like, he played 8 snaps last week, 10 snaps last week, something like that. He said that each week he wants to add another 10 snaps on. So it's going to take time for him to come back, you know? My boy Richie comes back with another $2 donation, my brother. Thank you so freaking much. You said, told you I took Pats plus 1,300 money line right before that, $75. Wow. The Pats money line was 1,300? Damn. That's actually kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that we were plus 1,300. Look, BetUS had us at like, they had the Texans favored by 7. And even I said it should be more than that. So if you thought the Patriots were going to win this game and you took the Pats money line, I'm not saying we're going to win because we got a touchdown before. Like, the Texans are still the better team. They should still win. But this is more of a game than I expected. Shout out to my brother, Richie Fresh. All right, guys. Well, you know how this goes. We got about 10 minutes left before we start the second half. And your boy's got to go to the bathroom. Your boy also was screaming on that touchdown, so I got to get myself a lozenge. We're not going anywhere. Don't leave. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the third quarter. Your boy just got to do a couple of things before we start the second half because this could be a freaking game. This could be a freaking game in the second half. So boy, oh boy, do we got to get ready. So Pats Nation, your boy will be back in about 10 minutes when the third quarter starts. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. And if you do go anywhere, make sure you come back when the third quarter starts so we can react to this game together. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. It's the second half. Oh, man. That freaking touchdown, man. Thing of beauty. Freaking thing of beauty. Oh, I loved every second. Can't lie to you. Keep in mind, Patriots get the ball here. Shouldn't the Patriots have gotten the ball? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? All right, so Texans have the ball here. I thought we had the ball. Oh, so there was some type of turnover. Crap. So the Patriots had the ball and there was a turnover. Stephon Diggs touchdown. I just got here. A guy can't use the can and come back in peace. Like the 20 minutes of hype were amazing. And Diggs is being a D-bag. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Stephon Diggs, man. Someone's got to check out Stephon Diggs' head. That dude's turned into Antonio Brown very quick. Wow. Diggs just killed Gonzalez. Oh. Taunting. He was taunting Gonzalez. And so if he does it again, he's disqualified. All right, Drake Maye. They're going to take it back. Patriots fumbled, and the Texans just set up an excellent field position, and they capitalize on it. So instead of 7-14 to start, now it's 21-7. Man. That's not how you want to start. I need to see that play one more time and see exactly what happened here. Wow. Patriots were freaking screwed. Hold up. The refs miss a call. Wow, that touchdown for Houston shouldn't have happened. I got to be careful how I show this to you guys here, but see how So New England got strip sacked, right? But before that play, there should have been a flag, and it wasn't called. How this wasn't called by the refs? No idea. Antonio Gibson just gets his absolute head turned around. And you know what? This is shit that Houston's done before. We've seen it. I told y'all earlier this week, they play gritty. They play dirty. We've seen this from Houston before. And the same shit when this happened, what? I'm trying to think who the Texans played. I think it was the Bears. I think it was the Bears week 2, but don't quote me on that. Several dirty calls, and a lot of them weren't called by the refs. I mean, that should have been called. Texans defensive tackle grabbed Gibson by the face mask, no call, and then New England fumbles. Absolute BS. It comes down to those little things, man. All right. Bounce back, man. Bounce back. At the end of the day, should it have been called? Yes. But at the end of the day, too, it was still a strip sack. Drake's got to do a better job holding on to the football. All right. Here goes Jermichael Hasty. Ooh. So Drake Maye was in pain after that one. So it looks like Drake Maye got injured on that strip sack there. Something with his throwing shoulder got messed up. He told the trainer that, hey, I'm okay, but he was, and I quote, wincing with pain. It's not what you want. They're going to hand the ball off. Gibson gets clocked. So, literally, like I told you guys, man, it comes down to momentum. You go into halftime with all the momentum switched to you, and you come out, you get strip sacked, and now Joey's saying that Vidarian Lowe is listed as out. Vidarian Lowe, dude, you can't count on him. Lowe might be an okay left tackle, but he can't be your future for the sole purpose on this freaking dude can't stay healthy. And the problem with New England is that outside of these starting tackles, they're screwed. And this is why I said, wait another week. See what happens. See what happens with the O-line for at least another week. I don't even know who comes in his place. Drake Maye throws on 3rd and 9 to Demario Douglas, and Douglas is not able to reel it in and make a play. Looks like maybe that one was on Drake Maye. All right, so the Texans defense in the second half, they've stepped it up so far. All right, good punt. Good punt by Behringer to pin him deep at about the 20. Yeah, I disagree with this, Angel. The fans immediately need to admit they were wrong. This team needs Belichick more than ever. No, they don't. Bill Belichick would make this team look better from a coaching standpoint. Belichick wasn't fired because he's a bad coach. It's such a misconstrued take by the fans and by the media too. Bill Belichick was fired because of where he put this team. This team has gotten worse and worse every single year. Think about it. If Bill Belichick's here, he's not drafting Drake Maye. He said it himself. He didn't like Drake Maye. He didn't like the pick by New England when they made it. Drake Maye's not here. Jalen Polk probably isn't here either. If anything, Bill Belichick's going like offensive tackle, maybe edge rusher in the first round. Belichick was fired because of his general manager duties. Bill Belichick didn't want to step down from his general manager duties. That's the reason why he's not in New England. That's the reason he doesn't have a job right now. The defense would look better. Belichick scheming things up from an X's and O's standpoint will be better. But the reason he is not here isn't because he can't coach. The reason he's here is because he needs to take complete control of the team he's on. And Belichick believed that he could outcoach a lack of talent. And it's clearly not true. How many players that are here right now wouldn't be here right now if Bill Belichick would still be here? And I love Bill Belichick. And it sucks. It really sucks that Belichick wouldn't just step down from his ego and just coach. Let Elliott Wolf take over. Give up your general manager duties and just freaking coach. If Belichick could do that, then Belichick would probably still be here. He'd have a job in the NFL. Yeah, Angel, everything you're saying, bro, it's just wrong. It's just completely wrong. He was fired because the babies couldn't wait for him to rebuild the team. No. Do you understand he was getting worse and worse every single year? What do you mean? What do you mean wait for him to rebuild the team? Tom Brady left in 2020. Belichick had 3 years. Belichick was letting guys walk. It would be one thing if the roster was getting better. The Patriots roster was getting worse and worse every single year. He had opportunities to get number 1 wide receivers. He didn't do it. How many opportunities did he have to fix the offensive line? He didn't do it. Why are we supposed to wait when every single year the roster talent got worse and worse and worse? When he's the reason that Mac Jones' internal clock got sped up and he got screwed. That's the reason Belichick's not here. Yeah, Bill Belichick is definitely a better coach than Gerard Mayo. Bill Belichick's also the best damn head coach of all time. Belichick isn't here because Belichick, again, believed that he could outcoach the lack of talent. I love Belichick. I hate that he had to go. But he had to go for the exact reason on everybody knows that you need talent to win in the league. The Houston Texans, look how good they are. They have talent. Look at the 49ers. Look how good they are. They have talent. You're not going to win games with a lack of talent. It's not we're all babies. It's just a fact. I'm not here telling you that Bill Belichick needed to go because he was too hard on his players. When did I once say that? That's not why. If you don't understand why Belichick had to go, you simply are a homer who does not know ball. Respectfully. Back to football, though. The Texans are dominating right now. CJ Stroud has nothing but time in the pocket. And he's going to go to, looks like Schultz here. The Texans are really about to make this thing 28-7. Man, all the freaking, it was 14-7 coming in. Patriots had the ball. It's all about momentum. Belichick won Super Bowls. He doesn't give a shit what his critics say. Exactly. That's the problem. Like, he didn't care. You can't coach the same way you coached in 2010 in 2023, 2024. It's a new aged era of the NFL. The NFL turned into what the collegiate level turned into. And if you can't adapt, what else? Like, what are I supposed to say? Like, respectfully, like, what did Bill Belichick do in the post-Tom Brady era that made you think, yeah, you know what? He's the future. He made the playoffs once, and it was the top 10 largest deficit we've seen in the last decade against an in-division rival. Like, let's stop acting like Belichick was still some type of god over his last couple seasons. On a 3rd and 2, Tank Dell bobbles the football, but Christian Gonzalez just can't stop and kind of arm tackles him. Kind of a rough game here for Gonzo, not going to lie. Get the score up here for you guys. Because respectfully, Belichick also made this a 4-win team last year. So even if the Patriots win 4 games this year, like, Bill did the same thing. Big sack for the Patriots on 1st down. Roy comes in with another big play. He made a big play last week. Comes off from the practice squad And I believe that is now back-to-back weeks that Roy has had a sack. Defensive lineman that they picked up during the season. Nobody expected to be this big of a piece, but Barmore goes down. They need help on that interior of the defensive line. Roy comes in over the last 2 weeks now and makes plays. Patriots might end up having to sign him to the active roster. Dameon Pierce comes in on a second down with a good run. Picks up about 11. It's going to be, what, 3rd and 6? Yeah, 3rd and 6. Got to stop him. It takes time to do a rebuild. Nobody wanted to wait, and the fans were spoiled. This fan base is spoiled. I'm with you on that one. But Bill Belichick wasn't rebuilding the team. Like, that's what you're not understanding. Rebuilding the team requires you to hit on draft picks, requires you to actually bring in talent, something that he wasn't doing. He was letting pieces go. Belichick also wouldn't have brought back Christian Barmore. Belichick wouldn't have brought back Michael Onwenu, because Belichick also believed in not paying players more than Belichick was getting played. You think that it's ironic that Bill Belichick was making about $25 million a year, but no player ever got a contract worth equivalent or more than what he got? He rebuilt the special teams. The Patriots had one of the worst special teams units in the NFL last year. What are you talking about? How did he rebuild it? The special teams is good this year because of the new coach, Jeremy Springer, that they brought in. What are you talking about? Belichick drafted Gonzo. Stop the cap. Okay, congratulations. Belichick finally had a couple of good picks. Guess what? You need to hit on at least 3-4 picks every single year. How many draft picks did Bill Belichick hit in 2022? How many draft picks did Bill Belichick hit in 2020, 2021? How about 2019? He hit on one pick. You think hitting on one pick makes a team good? Yeah, y'all got to be trolling, because right, no way you're this delusional, bro. There's no way. People think because Belichick hit on one pick that he was rebuilding and actually building a good team. Are we serious? Because he was smart enough to realize that drafting the best cornerback in the draft was smart. All the other teams were dumb. I said that from the start. Not drafting Christian Gonzalez was dumb by every other team. I don't think that makes Belichick a genius because he drafted the best cornerback that was projected to go into the draft. Like, even Patriots fans were surprised that Christian Gonzalez lasted as long as he did. He was the number one projected cornerback. It was between him and Witherspoon. And even then, I said Christian Gonzalez is better. And then Christian Gonzalez just kept falling down the board. And NFL analysts couldn't believe that Gonzo was falling as much as he did. Yeah, Belichick made the right pick there, but it wasn't rocket science. It was a smart thing to do. And quite honestly, like, I love Gonzo, and he was obviously a very good pick. But, like, realistically, they probably even should have went offensive tackle there. Like, realistically, talking about their biggest need at the time, it was offensive tackle. I mean, I'm not complaining because Christian Gonzalez is an absolute dog. But again, I don't think it's rocket science that they freaking took the best corner in the freaking draft. Like, what? Trey comes in with a $2 donation, says, y'all need to stop defending Bill's nonsense. Yeah, dude, like, it's league-wide. Media knows it. The fans know it. You can love Belichick and be thankful for Belichick, but then also say that in the post-Tom Brady era, he didn't do what he needed to do. He didn't rebuild the team correctly. And then he ruined the investment he made in Mac Jones. Well, let's get back to the game. Nobody wants to hear me rant about how Bill Belichick needed to go. Like, you knew that you were going to take a step back overall in terms of the quality of coaching, but Bill Belichick's also been coaching since, like, the 90s. Like, no duh, the second youngest head coach in the NFL isn't going to be as good as the greatest coach of all time who coached for over 20 freaking years. By the way, you need air to breathe, by the way, like, crazy. H2O is considered water. Should I point out other obvious things? Drake Maye is going to go to Austin Hooper. That thing had to have hit the bottom. No. Tell me we didn't just fumble. All right, Austin Hooper fumbled, and the Texans recovered. Patriots have turned the ball over 3 times in this game. That touchdown to Kayshon Boutte gave us so much hope. So much hope. Going into halftime, it was 7-14. We now have 3 turnovers, 2 of which have happened in the second half. We're still only in the third quarter. Austin Hooper had the ball. I thought it hit the ground. That hit the ground. No, that hit the ground. That ball hit the ground. There's no way. So Austin Hooper, so Drake Maye just throws a ground ball to Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper has the best concentration I've seen from a tight end probably ever. Somehow survives the ground, gets up, and then fumbles the ball. Houston recovers. Now it's Houston's ball. I can't help but to wonder if that wasn't a turnover on Houston, would the Patriots still have gotten the call? Like, would that have been a catch by Austin Hooper if the Texans didn't make a play on the ball? I just feel like if that wasn't a turnover, they would have been like, oh, it hit the ground. Play doesn't count. Like, the ball touches the ground. I'm confused. He's down. The ball scrapes the ground. He gets back up. How is that not a fumble? Or excuse me, how is that not down? I don't understand, dude. Laramie Tunsil is down, though. That would be a big, big loss for the Texans. Also, why doesn't Gerard Mayo throw the challenge flag? I don't think that he can challenge a call that they already reviewed. It's just the lack of discipline. Like, this team shows so much potential. And then boom. All right, Pierce goes up the middle. I'm going to get about 1 or 2. It's going to bring up third down. I feel like it's pretty much as good as done. All right. 3rd and 7. Under pressure. Ball is deflected. Incomplete. That's 4th and 7. So it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit. They're going to try to make this 27-7. Looks like Keon White comes in. So Keon White comes in and makes a play on the ball. Bro, what up with all of these bots? All right, 46-yard attempt. And he makes it. So this is 27-7. You see, I would say that the defense is struggling, and it hasn't looked perfect, especially to start this game. But this offense has put the defense in such a hole. It really has. Yeah, Negan. The only thing, though, about Belichick is that it's great. It's good to have a great defense, but Belichick wanted to win games last year. Won 4 games, by the way. Belichick wanted to win games by asking our offense to put up 10 points and asking our defense and special teams to be so good every single week that they just held opposing offenses to less points. It wasn't realistic. The Patriots had one of the best defenses. They had a top 10 defense last year. I think they were 9th according to DVOA. But it wasn't realistic. This is an offensive-minded league. This is a pass-first league. If you can't put up points on the board, you can't reach 30 points in a single game in the season, you can't reach 27 points, you're not going to be a good team. You can have as good of a defense and special teams as you want, but we're seeing it even now. Look at this Texans game alone, right? If your offense sucks so bad, and they're constantly turning the ball over, and they're giving opposing offenses good field position, your defense can be as good as possible. Your defense can keep them out of the end zone, but if your offense just puts them in immediate field goal position and they're able to at least keep scoring 3 points, and you have an offense that can't drive down the field, it doesn't matter. You need a good offense. You need a good defense too. I'm not saying you don't. But I'm sorry. We have seen in the league that elite offenses with bad defenses win more games than elite defenses with horrific offenses. It's just true. Because you need to put up points on the board at the end of the day. If you can go in a shootout and you can go drive for drive, you're going to stay in games. But if you have a good defense that holds an opposing offense to, let's say it's the Kansas City Chiefs, and you hold them to 17 points, but your offense can only put up 10 because they're one of the worst in the league, it don't matter. It doesn't matter if you hold the best offense in the league to only 17 points. If your team can't go down there and score 20 points, it don't matter. Ooh, CJ Stroud is dealing with an injury with his arm here. All right, JaMychal Hasty takes a knee in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Okay, Angel, so real quick, are you telling me that having a good defense is more important? A good defense will win you more games than having a good offense? Because history says the exact opposite. Patriots had a top 10 defense last year. They had one of the worst offenses. They had the 29th. Patriots had the 9th best defense last year, the 29th best offense. They won 4 games. Yeah, you do. You need a strong team in all phases, right? Like if the Patriots had an average, like the 15th best offense, the 16th best offense last year, yeah, they would have won more games. You need a good unit all around, and that's obviously. But a good offense in this league, in today's modern league, is more important. You need a good all-around team. Like you're not going to go to a Super Bowl being the number 1 offense and the worst defense, and vice versa. But you can have a top 5 defense and a bottom league offense, and you're still not going to win much games because you have to be able to go drive for drive with some of the best offenses in the league. If you're down by 3 points, do you have a team that's going to be able to drive down the field and win you the game? If not, it don't matter. Offense wins you games, right? Offense wins you games. Defense wins you championships. In order to get to a championship, what do you got to do? You got to win games. False start by Drake Maye. Drake Maye just showing a lot of rookie mistakes. I think he's shown some promise, but he's also shown a lot of rookie mistakes. By the way, let's keep in mind, a lot of quarterbacks that were successful here in New England, they didn't start off great. Mac Jones had a pretty good opening game. He obviously didn't work out. Drew Bledsoe didn't have a great first game here. Tom Brady didn't have a great first game here. So don't overreact if Drake Maye comes out with 2 turnovers, 1 passing touchdown, and like 150 passing yards. Which, how much does he even have right now? Jermichael Hasty goes up here on a 1st and 15. Gets a very good gain of 9. It's going to be at the 34, still in Texans territory, 2nd and 6. All right, guys, let's see. I still think we're going to lose. I've always said it, but can we at least make it not look like a blowout? All right, Drake under pressure. Drake's going to Douglas. DeMario Douglas is going to have a career game at this point. 17-yard play. Drake hits Douglas in stride. Douglas looks like he could have been off to the races. Little bit off throw there by Drake Maye, but Douglas stumbles, goes down. It could have been a little bit of a better throw there by Drake Maye, and that's why Drake's upset. Right now, you're seeing Drake Maye grab his helmet. He's going down because if he hits a little bit more in stride, if he hit him a little bit more in his tracks, if he hits Douglas more in stride on that play, I mean, Douglas is probably in the end zone right now. Patriots are knocking on the door, though. They're going to go up here with Gibson for 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. I think we've seen more from this passing offense, though. We're seeing Drake Maye hit wide open receivers a lot better than Jacoby. And this is against a very good defense. Please keep this in mind. Please keep it in mind. DF Forever, what's going on, buddy? But just keep in mind, too, like, it's his first start. He's going up against a very good defense. What can he look like when he's going up against a team that is not one of the best defenses in the league? Gibson dancing around, picks up the first. Going to be about 7 yards. Again, good enough to pick up the first here. Patriots looking to get into the end zone. Oh, 2 Texans defenders banged each other. Bro, I always be putting in the wrong earbud. Damn it. All right. Let's see. Drake Maye has time. Drake Maye's throwing. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Drake freaking Maye, baby. 2 passing touchdowns. It hasn't been perfect. Hasn't been the most pretty. Strip sacked, interception. But Drake Maye goes already on the day for 2 passing touchdowns. That's more than we've seen from Jacoby Brissett. Hey, man, guys, I just dropped a video. I dropped a video yesterday on 3 players that I think are going to step up the most and break out with Drake Maye at quarterback. And so far, my predictions are coming true. So far, exactly what I said is exactly what's happening right now. And I'm absolutely loving it. Bro, tell us when we get a touchdown. I did tell you we got a touchdown. What do you mean? I said Drake Maye goes to Hunter Henry, and that's another touchdown. What you mean? That was a great play. They're able to strategically design up this play to get Hunter Henry in space. And this is what I've been asking for. This is what I've been asking for all season. I have been asking to take shots to these tight ends once you reach the red zone. Give them opportunities. I feel like we're always just trying to run the ball. We're trying to be so predictable. Throw to your big red zone threats. And that's finally what the Patriots are doing here. All right, 27-14 Patriots. He's going to make 200 yards, might even make 300, PG. I can see it. Let me see. Where is he right now? And I feel like what you're seeing from Drake Maye is that he's getting more comfortable in each of these drives, each of these plays even. He's getting more comfortable. He just needs to hammer ball security. But other than that, if this team just didn't turn the ball over, they would be in this thing. They would be in this thing. Wow. Jaden Daniels reached out to Drake Maye when he got the start. And Peyton Manning. That's cool. That's cool, man. Jaden Daniels, too. I mean, that's just a class act. Drake Maye has 182 yards. He's 15 for 22, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 104.7 passer rating. He's not perfect, man, but he's looked way better than Jacoby. Oh! They go for the rookie, Cade Stover at tight end, and Jonathan Jones clocks him. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. All right, let's see. Patriots got to force a punt, get the ball back, make it 21-27. All right. No pass rush here. Stroud goes to Diggs for the first down. Oh, Diggs down? Diggs injured? All right, Diggs is going to the sideline. Gives the thumbs up, says he's good, but looked like he got hit. Dealt with a little bit of an injury there. Maybe a knee. All right, Pierce is the back here. They're going to get stopped at the line. Great play. Dude. Ray, my buddy, that's my brother. I have you muted, PG, because you're ahead, but keeping myself here to help you out. Ray, brother, you are a real one, let me tell you. It don't get more real than that. It really don't. Make sure you guys also leave a big like here on the stream right now. It really helps support me when you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to for Patriots watch parties, post games. Of course, we will be on Bleacher Report at about, how about at 4:20? It's when I'm kind of assuming this game's going to be done. It'll probably be done before that, though. At the rate that this game's going. So make sure you guys go ahead and check me out over on Bleacher Report. Celtics won by 50. I did see that, but it's the preseason, so I was like, I didn't really care too much. Preseason is preseason. Now let's see it in the regular season. Richie thinks that his Knicks are going to upset the Celtics, but I feel like he always says that. Man, I logged into the wrong. Let's see how my fantasy team's doing. So Baker right now has gotten me about 20 points. Pollard's gotten me 16. I'll take it. Oh, wow. Chris Godwin up 35 points. A.J. Brown's at 18. George Kittle, 22. I might win my first fantasy matchup. Chris, I think I play against you this week. I don't know, buddy. You said you're 4-1. You about to be 4-2. You about to be 4-2, dog. Let's see. Who does he have? Chris got 21 from Swift, so that was good. Brian Thomas only got you 5 points, so that's not what you need. Wow, that Eagles defense gave you 9 points. Let's check out the football scores. Football scores. Siri girl, you good? Football scores. This bitch, man, I swear. Football scores. I just want to know. 31-27 Buccaneers and Saints. 13-27 Ravens and Commanders. 13-31 Packers and Cardinals. Browns and Eagles 20-13. Titans and Colts 17-13. That's a boring game. Looks like that's about it. Browns and Eagles are already halfway through the fourth. Wow. We just started the fourth. This game will probably be done by like 4. All right, let's see. 3rd down and 4 here for the Texans. Stroud goes through the air, bit off target, and can't make the completion. 4th and 4, the Texans are going to punt here. This is what New England needed. Ooh, it was almost a one-handed catch, though. Almost a one-handed catch there. New England gets the ball back quick. Let's see what Drake Maye can do, man. Like we said, Drake Maye seems to be getting better each play, each drive, knock on wood. And New England is definitely going to need Drake Maye to come out here and punch the ball into the end zone again to go up 21-27 if New England is going to stay in this game. Oh. Are you for real? All right, y'all. I think I jinxed it. If you have the Texans defense, you're winning your fantasy league just from your defense alone. So Drake Maye goes for a pass and it's deflected and intercepted by, who's that, Stingley? Drake Maye with another interception, but I can't. Four turnovers today by the Patriots offense. 2 picks and a strip sack by Drake Maye, but I'm trying to see. So it was deflected. So I don't think that if it's deflected, that's not on Drake. That's just a good play. Man, that's not what New England needed. I mean, this sets up the Texans perfectly to go. What? 24 or 34-14. If that's the case, this game's just out of reach. Joe Mixon's bouncing it to the outside. Joe Mixon touchdown. That was quick. 34-14. Again, like it's not on the defense, man. It's this offense. This offense is just, or excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll down and say this at the same time. It's not the defense's problem. It's the offense. The offense is just putting the Patriots in a position for turnovers. And it's an excellent position, excellent starting position for the Texans to where they don't have to do much to capitalize. When the Patriots are pinning the Texans deep, they're stopping them. They're forcing punts. They're preventing them from driving down the field for the most part and scoring points. If the Patriots just played a clean football game, this would be so different. $34-14, man. It's just the stupid turnovers. Stupid turnovers. I got to see the play because I want to see the deflection. See if that's on Drake Maye or not. So, I mean, Drake Maye does need to do a better job at seeing Will Anderson come off of the edge there, because essentially what happens is they're trying to set up a screenplay. They get blockers on the outside. They got Antonio Gibson set up. Drake Maye just a quick pass, but I got to see who that tackle is. I think it was on the left side. So I don't know who subbed in for Vidarian Law. I'll have to check that out. But Will Anderson just immediately beats them. And it looks like Drake Maye just doesn't expect Will Anderson to come off the edge that quick, throws the ball to Gibson on that screen pass, and Will Anderson just comes in, bats the ball in the air, and then I believe it was Stingley who got that interception, just comes in with a crazy interception. So partially on Drake Maye, like you gotta do better at understanding Will Anderson coming off the edge there, but that was just a freak play by the Texans. Nathan says, at least you can call this another game called right. So, hey, 6-0 picking games. Go hit the lottery, LOL. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. This was my preseason projection. Patriots beat the Bengals, dub. Lose to the Seahawks, dub. Lose to the Jets, dub. Lose to the 49ers, dub. Lose to the Dolphins, dub. Lose to the Texans, dub. I'm doing pretty good so far. Shit, I'm undefeated. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, when it comes to my week-to-week predictions, that's a little bit different. But my preseason predictions, I'm perfect right now. But I don't know. Against the Jags, I have them losing. I thought the Jags would be better. Jags look like bum. They might actually win that game. I had them beating the Jets, beating the Titans, losing to the Bears, losing to the Rams, losing to the Dolphins, beating the Colts, beating the Cardinals, losing to the Bills, beating the Chargers, losing to the Bills. So this is still realistic. But I think they can beat the Jags, which might end my streak. That might end my streak. Maybe I should go try the lottery. I should have tried the lottery the same day I did my freaking predictions. S27 comes in and says, how do I think TD and Richie are feeling about Drake Maye? Well, they were texting me. So Richie says, so wait, I come in and I say Drake Maye is the second best quarterback in the division. Richie says Diggs is cooking Gonzo. TD says, yup. So they had nothing to say about Drake Maye. They had everything to say about Gonzo. Someone's injured on the play. There was a Patriots player injured. I didn't get to see who it was, though, but there is a Patriots player down. Michael Jordan down for the Patriots. That's been their best guard so far, subbing in at left guard. This is why I said wait. This is exactly why I said wait at least one more week to see what happens with your O-line. They said, hey, this is a pretty good offensive line combination against the Dolphins. Let's roll with it. You need consistency. 1 week is an anomaly. 2 weeks is consistency. Your left tackle goes down. Your left guard goes down. Drake Maye's banged up already. We're not even done the first game of his rookie season. I would assume that City So comes in at left guard. That'd be my guess. City So, I mean, he hasn't practiced much because he was dealing with that injury. Played 2 weeks ago against the Niners and didn't look very good. That was his first game back after injury, and they benched him immediately after. He's pretty raw off the bench. And Zach Thomas is currently the replacement at left tackle. That's not what you want. You have a guard playing at tackle. That was like playing Joe Thuney at tackle, except Joe Thuney was a good offensive lineman. The shortage of tackles is real, man. I'm going to be honest. The Patriots might be in a position to where they have to make a trade at the trade deadline for a tackle. And I'm not talking like a first-round pick, second-round pick for a premier future guy there. No. You might have to send like a 6th-round pick, 7th-round pick to get a depth piece at tackle at this point. All right, Michael Jordan is up. He's walking off. But a major loss to the Patriots, especially in terms of pass protection. That's been one of their best guys. All right. They give it off to Gibson, who's going to pick up 5. Who is this? All right, let's see. 3rd and 5. Just convert. All right. Drake Maye has some time, surprisingly. They're going to give it off to Gibson on the check down. He's going to be short. Let's see if they give it to him. It's going to be close. Drake Maye had a lot of time, but just took the check down. They're going to give him the first down, though. You needed to convert, and you convert. Man, I should have started Antonio Gibson in fantasy. City So, man. City So looks like he moves. It's going to be a flag. False start on 62. So that is Vidarian Lowe. Or not Vidarian Lowe, excuse me. It's going to be City So. Oh, that should be unnecessary roughness on Antonio Gibson. All right, let's see. Drake Maye's going deep. Up. He's trying to go to Polk there. Good coverage by Derek Stingley and incomplete, but there's a flag. Illegal use of hands to the face. It's going to be a penalty and an automatic first down for New England. Let's go, baby. Again, all these turnovers, it's pretty much out of reach, but. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pats. They're at exactly the 40-yard line, looking to cross the 50. First down, they're going to give it off to Jamichael Hasty, who's going to go. See where they give it. It's going to be 4 or 5. It's going to be 5, so 2nd and 5. All right, 2nd and 5. Drake drops back. Drake's under pressure. Drake's going to try to extend it. Drake misses. Or excuse me, the defender misses Drake Maye. Drake gets the first. Ooh. Gets hit out of bounds. Shout out to the Texans ball guy for helping Drake Maye up. That's a dude right there. 15-yard run there by Drake Maye. They pick up the first down. That's low-key a late hit on Drake Maye. I don't know why they're not calling this shit. All right. Jamichael Hasty's killing it right now. He's going to go for another 4. Like I said earlier, play him. With Ramondre out, play his lookalike. Different playing styles, but I like Hasty. All right, let's see. Drake, 2nd and 5. Oh! 2nd and 5 looking for Hasty. Ball just too far ahead of him. That was a woman helping him? Are you sure? That looked like a ball boy. Pretty sure it was just a ball boy with long hair. All right, 3rd and 5. Drake under pressure. Caught! Demario Douglas off to the races! Touchdown! What a play! Drake Maye under pressure, stands tall in the pocket, hits Demario Douglas in stride. Douglas turns on the Jets and gets into the end zone for the 3rd passing touchdown for the rookie quarterback, Drake Maye. And I think is that a first for Pop Douglas in the end zone in his career? I swear I've never seen him in the end zone. Touchdowns confirmed. What did I say, guys? Drake Maye wants to operate in the middle of the field. He's going to utilize Pop Douglas in the slot, and he's going to utilize these tight ends. It's exactly what's happened. Sly was close there, but puts it in. 21-34. Patriots are down by 13. Let's go, baby. And on Stingley, too, bro. Like, Stingley isn't as dominant. Oh, Murray, never mind. They messed it up. I'm about to say, Stingley ain't as good as we think. I will give that to him, though. Stingley and Murray, the defensive backs for the Texans, look eerily similar. Guys, Drake Maye's 222 yards, 17 for 26, and 3 passing touchdowns. I mean, look, it's his first freaking game. It's his first freaking game against a top-tier defense. The Texans have the number 1 pass rush win rate in the NFL, going up against an offensive line who's banged up in this game now and has the worst offensive line according to every single pass blocking metric coming into the game. Drake Maye hasn't looked perfect. He's turned the ball over. He's had some rookie mistakes. Bro be looking like Josh Allen out there. I'm even going to hold you. Like, he was compared to Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. He's looking a little bit like Josh Allen out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has the big plays. He has the arm. He has the mobility. He has stupid turnovers. You just hope that Drake Maye can learn from this and just limit those turnovers. Because if the team just didn't turn the ball over, 4 times, the Patriots might be winning. All right, Stroud under pressure. Stroud hit, and that ball's going to hit the ground. 2nd and 10. Edward Dog, you could convince me that you're actually not a Patriots fan. Because I swear you troll this team more than any other Patriots hater that I know. Am I the only one that likes Justin Herbert here? Like, I actually like him. Touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown is the second half possessions for the Texans here. 2nd and 10. Stroud's going to go out to Tank Dell. Going to be stopped there by Marco Wilson. So I like Herbert. I'm not seeing Herbert in this game, though. It's one game, but I'm not seeing Herbert in this game. That was one of his comparisons. One of Drake Maye's comparisons, though, was Justin Herbert. But I'm seeing more like Josh Allen-esque play style in this game from Drake Maye than I am like Justin Herbert. All right, let's see. 3rd and 5 for Houston. New England needs the ball and then take care of the ball. 3rd and 5. CJ Stroud immediately gets the ball out, goes to Tank Dell, working on John Jones. Good coverage by John Jones, but just good play there by Houston's offense. How much does Antonio Gibson have? I had him in fantasy, but I definitely didn't start him. Although, did I? I don't know if I did. Did I start him? All right, Pierce is going to go to the outside. Pierce, touchdown. Oh, okay. Well, did he get? Every single time we think that there's a chance, every single time that we have hope, it immediately gets taken away. The lack of complementary football with this team is terrible. Look, just give it to him. I don't care if Pierce actually got this touchdown or not. He's like a yard away. Just give it to him and give me some more Drake Maye. The freaking Texans are about to put up a 50 burger on the Patriots. Are you kidding me? Dude, why are we replaying this so much? Who cares? Just give him the freaking touchdown and call it. Who do I got? Bills or Jets? Well, my boy Ashton, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to the AFC East Roundtable. At 4 p.m., we're doing an event live from MetLife Stadium. So I'm linking up with the boys from the AFC East Roundtable tomorrow at MetLife Stadium in New York. We're all linking together to do a massive event. It's our first event of the year. Our second one is in December in Miami. There's still tickets for that. If you guys want to tailgate with us, meet us, go watch the game together. Still tickets available in Miami. Just go to the AFC East Roundtable. There's the links in the description box there. But you're going to have to wait to see who I pick tomorrow for sure. You have to wait tomorrow. Again, our live show's at 4 p.m. Oh, crap. Marvin Harrison Jr. was out? Nope, I lost. I don't think I started Antonio Gibson. I really should have. Oh, I think I dropped Antonio Gibson. Ah, crap, dude. Man. Damn it, dude. Mike Evans only put up 5 points in fantasy this week. What the heck? All right, 41-21. What was my record prediction for this game? I don't think I wrote down my score. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Drake Maye gets the ball. Bit of a bad snap there. He's going to go. Beautiful pass to Kayshon Boutte. Boutte's having a pretty good day for a guy that nobody thought was going to do anything. It's 13 yards there for Boutte. Boutte having a career game already. Bro has to be at like 60, 70 yards. All right. Drake Maye's the first quarterback since week 14. 3+ touchdowns. Good on Drake Maye to realize what the coverage was and understand, okay, we're not going to get anything out of the passing game. Let me run and see if I can pick something up with my feet here. 2nd and 8. He'll pick up 2 on that. 2nd and 8. And Davis just rocks the Pats. Yeah, dude, 41 points on the Texans. Like, I didn't think that was going to happen. But again, how many of those points, like half these points are coming from turnovers? Oh, Drake Maye doesn't see. Drake Maye just doesn't see Will Anderson and gets sacked. That is the 3rd sack today for Will Anderson. They just don't have the recipe to stop him. I mean, there's a guard playing tackle. Like, good job. It's a guard playing tackle. What am I supposed to say? You should beat him. All right, Patriots punt. Oh. And Christian Ellis comes and makes a play with Tavai. 55-yard punt. Wow, Houston has never won a game in New England. How about that? Wow. Davis Mills has entered the chat for the Houston Texans. They are so confident at this point. There's 5 minutes left in the game. They're going to run the ball, and they say, we're just going to take CJ Stroud out. I mean, it's 21-41. New England's down by 20. Yeah, this game's wrapped up, man. This game's it. New England essentially needs 3 touchdowns to win this thing and to keep the Texans out. All right, let's see what David Mills can do. All right, defense, make a play. All right. All right. Mills drops back and totally misses. It's going to be a deflection. That's 4th and 11. Another deflection from Keon White. Patriots are going to get the ball back here very quick as soon as CJ Stroud comes out of the game. All right. Let's see. Fourth and 11. What can his team do? Again, at this point, it's not about winning the game because, well, let's be honest. Oh, good run by Marcus Jones. Kind of rocked Marcus Jones there. Hopefully he's okay. 49-yard punt, 17 on the return there from Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones gets past the 50, so that's immediately going to put the Patriots in their own territory, which is what you want. Just past the 50. Yeah, baby. I agree with y'all. Give me another Drake Maye touchdown. Give me 4, baby. Give me 4. No Ramondre Stevenson either. Ramondre Stevenson is like the ground game for the Patriots. So the fact that, you don't have your running game, you're pretty much a one-dimensional offense for the most part, makes you feel pretty good. Terrell Jennings is getting opportunities in this game. They just give him a run right now. Surprised the Patriots, by the way. Surprised the Patriots elevated the UDFA Terrell Jennings from the practice squad and not Kevin Harris. I feel like this says a lot about Kevin Harris. I think this shows a lot about how the team views Kevin Harris. And if he can't even be the, the 4th running back in this team's mind, I think it says a lot. Kevin Harris is like running back 5 to the Patriots. Drake Maye's just getting thrown around, dude. 3rd and 5. Third and 5. Starting to rain a little bit. Third and 5. And that's dropped. Jalen Polk dropped it. Jalen Polk not looking good today, dude. Like, Jalen Polk's been given the opportunities and just doesn't look good. Like, no defender was on him. He just dropped it. Polk's got to be better. He's supposed to be the security blanket. 4th and 5. Drake Maye's going to run. First down! Drake Maye picks it up with his legs, dodges a defender. Quick little juke move. I love it. Drake Maye, 38 rushing yards on 5 attempts. It's a different quarterback, man. It's a different quarterback in New England. Negan, no. Kelvin Banks or Will Campbell, you are a New England Patriot. No. Unless you can find a way to get Kelvin Banks or Will Campbell and then get T-Mac, I don't want Travis Hunter. If you can get T-Mac and then somehow get another top tackle, okay, but I am not getting a wide receiver over an offensive tackle. I will drive to Gillette Stadium and chant at Elliott Wolf myself. Drake Maye's a hoe. Elliott Wolf should go. That's going to be my chant. The skill position value. T-Mac is the pick. Positional value. No, the value doesn't matter. You go with what you need. Point blank. This is one of the worst pass blocking offensive lines in NFL history. Drake Maye is getting killed right now. All these turnovers in large part because of the offensive line. What do you... I'm sorry, but if anybody thinks that wide receiver should be the pick over offensive tackle, if you think wide receiver is a bigger need than offensive tackle, after you went wide receiver in the 2nd round, high in the 2nd round this past year, and then back in the 4th, and this team has done nothing to address this offensive line, you don't just need 1 tackle, you need 2 tackles, and then you need depth. Are you kidding me? Hell, don't even take offensive tackle in the 1st. Trade down, get another 1st-round pick, and take 2 offensive tackles in the 1st. That's where I'm at. That's how bad this offensive line is. You don't have a single starter at offensive tackle. Offensive tackle is so bad that this team has a guard playing tackle. That's how bad this is. Like, the Patriots need a wide receiver 1, but go and get a wide receiver 1 via trade, bro. Like, Amari Cooper or T. Higgins, they're going to hit the open market. At least one of those guys is going to hit the open market. Plus, at least one guy is always available for trade too. So, no. I think you can get a wide receiver 1 for like a 2nd. Because there's starting to be a surplus of wide receivers in the league to where you don't need to give up a massive haul to get a game-changing wide receiver. Now, if you want like a top 3 wide receiver, like, duh, you're going to have to give up a high pick, but... All right, the Patriots are at about the 30... more like the 31. They're going to give the ball to Terrell Jennings again. It looks like he picks up about 4. Give me another Drake Maye passing touchdown. That's what I need if I'm going to have any type of happiness from today. 41 points. Oh, dear God. That's a wild. Drake Maye drops back. Drake Maye's going out wide under pressure. Drake throws on the run and incomplete on 3rd and 3. Drake should have taken what was given to him. 4th and 3. Patriots are 1-on-1 today for 4th. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Got to have it, Drake. And Patriots get it. Demario Douglas. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Interesting fact, Demario Douglas went up against Miles Bryant, former Patriots corner. Hey, you could take the wide receiver if you want, but when he don't get the ball, it ain't going to be a return on investment. All right, 2nd and 10. Yeah, I agree, Trey. I mean, you have timeouts. I know you just want to get past the game, but see if Drake Maye can get into the end zone one more time. Just utilize the touchdowns. Or utilize the timeouts, excuse me. So 41-21, it's right now what the final score is looking like. The Patriots are knocking on the door in the end zone. It's a 3rd and 10, 18 seconds left. They haven't elected to use any of their timeouts. And I think they're just in a situation where let's just get past this game. Let's end this game. And if we can get into the end zone again, great. But if we don't, who cares? A loss is a loss. Like, they get into the end zone or not, they're done. You know, they lost. All right, let's see. 17 seconds and counting. Drake has some time. He's under pressure. He's going to go to Jalen Polk for the first time. 9, 8, 7, 6. They're not going to take a timeout. And that will be the game. That's going to be game. So Patriots don't utilize those timeouts. They don't want to get into the end zone. I just don't think they really cared at that point. They had the opportunity to take those timeouts still if they wanted to. They chose not to. Game ends up being 41-21. Patriots had an opportunity to make this a 28-41 game. Either way, it doesn't matter. You were going to lose. They knew that they were going to lose. So I just kind of wish, for the sake of us Patriots fans, they try to get into the end zone one more time just so that we had something to end on a high note with. But look, Drake Maye, frickin' Maye, welcome to the NFL. Goes up, 50-some yards? 40, 50-some yards on the ground. Just under, I believe, 300 yards passing. 3 passing touchdowns. That is the first time since week 14 of last year with Bailey Zappi. I believe that was against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, you know what? A lot of good, but a lot of bad, right? If you just don't turn over the ball, then maybe the Patriots win this game. About half of those points from Houston came off of the turnovers from the Patriots offense. So we got to head on over, though, to Bleacher Report. In fact, let me real quick. I'm going to drop it for you guys in the chat. We're going to be doing post-game here on YouTube a little bit later. It's not going to be immediately following. I'm thinking probably around 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. tonight is when we're probably going to look at doing post-game here on YouTube. But if you want to go ahead and check us out on... Let me see. If you guys want to go ahead and check us out right now on Bleacher Report, we're going to be heading over there right now. We're going to end this to... Wait a minute. Oh, man, I put in the wrong thumbnail. I got to change that over on Bleacher real quick. Got to change that. But I'm going to drop this in the chat. You guys want to come on over. It's completely free. It's on the Bleacher Report app. We're going to be breaking this game down. Let me switch to my right account. and drop it in the chat for y'all. Make sure y'all leave a big like on this live stream on your way out too. It really helps out the channel when you guys do that. And it's actually not letting me. Bro, what? We're still live, are we not? Like, okay, here we go. Drop this in the chat for you guys right now. If you want to join, just download the Bleacher Report app. It's free. Come join us over on the Patriots community section, and that's where we will be. I appreciate you guys for watching, tuning in, watching Drake Maye with me. We'll be back next week. Patriots in London. Whoo! I'm gonna put out a poll. I'm gonna put out a poll on that one because are y'all gonna be up at 9 in the morning? I'm gonna be up because this is my job, but I don't want to do a watch party if nobody's gonna be up to watch. So y'all let me know if that's a game you're actually gonna be up and watching to come and join the watch party next Sunday for the Patriots in London. But leave a like on your way out, guys. Subscribe to the channel for all your Patriots news. Check out a video that I dropped yesterday about 3 players I think will break out with Drake Maye taking over as the Patriots quarterback. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in a few hours back here on YouTube or just in a few short minutes over on Bleacher Report. Go Pats, baby.